Well, hello. I'm back today with some more Hollow Knight Silksong. Think I can get the last heart today, and then deal with final boss probably. Unless there's something else to do before the final boss. Heart of the Wild. Heart of the Wood would be, yeah, but Shellwood probably, yeah. The real question is how to access it. Well, since it's Heart of the Wood and I gain upper movement, probably access it through Shellwood. Because I gain upward movement, not sideways movement. So not through here. No, there was not. Yeah, there was somewhere, right? I wanted to check, then when I checked it, there was nothing there. If I remember correctly. I don't know. It will take a bit of effort to get it. Also, I did not change my what's called. Yeah, I did not change my I already forgot what it's called there, right? Oh, my thing is my health socket stuff. My defense amulet, that's the thing. I still have the 3 health. And not the 4 health recovery. I should have changed that. Just for exploring, 3 health recovery is not really that good. Oh yeah, there was a thing there that had destroyed. Yeah, that's the place I thought there was something. Well, otherwise it's not through here. We're gonna have to search everywhere for that, aren't I? Yeah, there was nothing here either. Wonder if there's something. Nah, that's a path. Yeah, that's the path to one of the grey thingy. That's towards Belhart. Oh, there was something I couldn't access. Now that I remember. It looked like something that was that had a bell next to it. And people thinking, but I couldn't access it earlier because I had no way to go high up. Maybe that's where I get them. Whenever I see a light, I think, maybe that's where I should go. Because who knows what the light might be indicating a passageway somewhere. Yeah, maybe it's just here. Oh, that guy was 2 hit. Guess not here either. There's probably a dog cluster in that room. I just can't be bothered to get that dog cluster. So the pathway is not through the blasted steps either. Oh, there's a dog cluster on here too. Yeah, changing the thing, that's what I needed to do there. To be completely fair though, after learning that I can just jump through, jump at the top. Okay, don't know how that hit me. That guy really just dug through my attack there. Oh yeah, it should have been somewhere down here. Yeah, that was where the thing, one of the metal things I used to get my powers on, my tools. So yeah, not here either. Okay, interesting choice there. Maybe if I just went left. Instead of right, could have gotten something. There we go. Yep, it seems that is the way. To that part of Sherwood, probably. Okay. So that was the next move. Okay, I barely got that one done. Had to very carefully do that part. Okay, at least no more dog being sound here. That's where kill a lot of the spider invaders. Hot stranger, I'm charged forever to guard this sacred shrine beyond. Any who wish to pass must cross the weapon with my own. Then go no further, that peace may remain between us. There must be a save here, right? They surely don't expect me to redo this every time, right? Yep, there is a save. A soft save. There we go. Now I can challenge the dog guardian again. Yep, you already told me that. That was quite a regular enemy in Hollow Knight 1. Ah. Yeah, I forgot. They really do need to change the indicator to indicate when you're on 2 health as critical. Cause I always think I can survive it and then fuck. Have to get used to this thing always, what's called? Yeah, always, exploding when he does a downward attack. I do hate that he just teleports sometimes. Yeah, like here. If he teleports after throwing the bell thing, I understand that. But him just teleporting into my way without throwing the bell or anything is just bullshit. How the fuck am I supposed to predict his movement when he just appears out of nowhere? Yeah, like here. That's actually bullshit. He attack up, he teleports down and then just strikes me straight. Like, they just program him to be able to do any move he wants, whenever he wants, without any restriction. So they gave him teleportation ability. Oh. Second phase? Oh, okay. Yep, this boss is bullshit now. Cause when he switch phases, I can't strike him at all there. Which means I can't do any damage in a state where he's supposed to be weakened normally. That's actually the only way to actually fight him here. Because I can get more hit on him than he can on me if I fight like this. Yeah, see? Normally they give you the ability to hit your enemy here. Okay, fine, motherfucker. Sure, he will just jump and hit me. That's an actual bullshit boss right there. I put that middle part in there just to make sure you're gonna hit him. They wanted him to switch phase without being able to get hit. See, he just teleports. How do I fight the teleporting enemy? I don't have teleporting abilities, do I? If you're gonna give him teleporting abilities, at least give me time stop abilities. To counter the teleportation. They're just very small things that if they didn't do would make a fight fun. But when they do, it just ruin the fight itself. Yeah, what am I supposed to do here? While fighting from the front, he teleported to the back and hit me. And there was not even any delay in him teleporting and hitting me. He teleported and hit straight up after that. And even the damage phase, I barely get 2 attacks in this one. Like, this sequence makes sense. He appears, he uses a bell thing to teleport up, then attack down from up. But when his attack is this, he attacks up, teleports behind you, then attack again. Then it makes no sense. Yeah, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Why would they give a boss teleportation? I don't get any power even remotely close to teleportation. And then the man is just hitting me from the front, appearing behind me, hitting me again. At least put some delay between him teleporting and him attacking you. That's actually the only way it can hit me. But unfortunately that does 2 damage. Yeah. See, if you couldn't teleport there, things would have been a lot easier. Maybe I should switch out my tool as well, because I don't think I'll get much from fire here, since I'm hitting him from up instead of the sideways. Now he's just spamming. How am I supposed to know where to dodge when he just appears here? Now I'm just in the middle of the air without any place to go. This boss went from fun to bullshit in just a few seconds there. No. Unfortunately, traveler stuff isn't that useful. Surely maybe this. This gives me a much larger downward strike, which may prove to be useful against this boss. Yeah, how am I supposed to dodge that when he just... Actually, I should have dodged left there. Yeah, he just appears behind me and starts striking straight away. Yeah. Have a bigger downward strike, yes, but it strikes so infrequently that it loses its usefulness. It's not fast enough. I really hope they don't do bullshit like that in the DLC they are releasing. The trophy should only be able to teleport by throwing his bell. He shouldn't be allowed to just teleport anywhere he wants, whenever he wants. When he teleports by throwing his bell, it has an indication of where he's teleporting to, which makes it fair. Yeah, but when he does some shit like that, where she just teleport without any indication of anything. And the reason they made a teleport like that was because they made the arena so big that they were scared people would just be able to run away from the boss. Then they should just have made it so that you couldn't run away from the boss. Yeah, let's switch back to done strikes now. Flying up and fighting is good and all, but so annoying to do. Especially since none of the style has both speed and length. I should only do Ren in the air. Yeah. The other one who gave him a movement that covered the entire length of the thing, like when he throws a shield, he goes off screen, and because of that he teleports back in right after using that. Which really is just a bullshit way to do things. They gave him an ability that puts him off screen, and then they gave him the ability to teleport behind you. Okay, I'm starting to get pissed by that attack now. He's gonna teleport back in, yep. Okay. I wasted my thing there. Why can everyone fucking defend from my attacks in this thing? A problem with them defending from my attack is just you know. I cannot really build silk when I can't attack. Plus I have to use silk to parry. I can't just defend either. Okay, what the fuck? Why the hell did he just use his second phase move on me right here? You know, one of the few times I can actually attack him is right after he does that up spinny thing, but he can just teleport away and do another bullshit attack after that instead. Shouldn't be allowed to chain attack like that. Why the fuck am I supposed to attack him when he does shit like that? I did not know how to plan that boss at all. Not even remotely. If they gave him even the slightest bit of delay between attacks, it would have been a lot more fair. But he can initiate just any attack from any position because he can just teleport wherever he needs to be. Like, he doesn't even need an animation before the attack because he will just teleport wherever he needs to be and start the attack immediately after he teleports. And that's just pure bullshit. I mean, if they didn't want to, they could just have made this arena a lot smaller. And then they wouldn't have to give it teleport. But these fuckers don't know how to do shit properly, do they? He used a stab move that he usually only ever used. This is shit. He goes right, I dodge left, he teleports left, and I'm dead. How do I predict he's gonna teleport left? There's no indication for it. That is pure bullshit right here. This is a problem with games that get stuck in development hell. They just add a bunch of bullshit at the end that doesn't properly fit in the game. Now we go into the second phase, which is just shit. They could just have given you the regular, you know, you can do some damage and then he changes phase there, but they didn't want to. Cause why give you an ability that you always had in the game, right? There's no reason for the game to respect you as a player, right? The one time you are allowed to actually damage it, it just switch up. Do I get anything else out of this? No. Just passageway, that's all. A wonderful waste of time. That's all this was. Yeah, we are not the thing that sprung the wood by the grace, me all bugs, boss safe and blah blah blah. Ah, fuck you. No. Wrong one. Which direction do I go to here? Right or left? The other way. Okay. One was a dancer, one was a tyrant. Is this one a songstress? One got encased in coral. One grew old and weak. I wonder what happened with this one. Ah. I wonder if I should just have let myself fall there. Or maybe the sideways movement, like sideways string. I'll let myself fall and see if that's the case. There's another place with less platform down there, maybe? Just maybe? It actually cost me less health to fall in the spikes straight up, you know? So I think I'll just fall straight in the spike next time she does attacks like that. Nope. Cause it cost me less health. To just straight up get hit by the spike. Cause getting hit by anything else will make me take the damage from getting hit, fall into the spike, take the damage from the spikes. Ha. Just a little bit of fire and not caring about getting damage all the way, I guess. See, her guardian was stronger than her, which actually makes a lot of sense. Her guardian is supposed to be stronger than her to begin with. Your life, your growth, what is the world without us? Yeah, it does make a lot of sense for her guardian to be stronger than her. Because the guardian is supposed to be guarding her, making sure she doesn't get hurt and stuff like that. Now take me to... Bone Bottom. They're gonna get the flower from my memories right now. And then we can go into the abyss. Can't very much be bothered with that. With those idiots. Yo. What? Wait, only I have to speak to the first one? No, I can't just speak with any other. It's time, shamans. I have the hearts. Enough as requested. Enough to build your spell, yes? Aye, we're ready. Still, it's sad. It's a sad set you're holding there. Strength such as few shall ever know. And we're about to burn for Forloom's saving. Yeah. So all the 3 previous places were places ruled by the older gods. I guess there would be another heart in the fire area in Far Fields as well. And the Morrow is just an abandoned place, so there wouldn't be any heart there. Because each area has their own like smaller gods that got beaten by the upper god of Silk Mom. Grandmother Silk. Aye, we're ready. Still, it's yeah. I warn you, Old One, the first part might not be pleasant, but we'll get you in there. Now you've only to ready yourself for what comes after. Lay up the dials and begin. Ah, so I sleep, I knew it. Start singing. 1 heart each. Literally breaking my shell open, huh? To view my memories. Red memory. Deep within the depths of Forloom. Oh man. Have to use that movement? Come on. Don't force me to use that shitty movement. See, what's the point of getting good stuff if you're forced to use their shitty original stuff at the end there, huh? That's bullshit. Now don't force me to fight with that as well. That's a spider area. You can see the Spider-Man form on there. Oh, is that when she was born? show us your craft, child. All the older weavers looking at her. Those are weird spiders. They got big head and little legs. Sure, it's splendid, as only we can teach. Prove yourself more weaver than worm. Yeah, she was part weaver and part worm. So they wanted to show that she is actually a weaver, not a worm. But the worm is what gives her the soul power. The worm is what gives her the same type of power as the knight. So she kept weaving as the weavers around her disappeared. So that's her origin, her childhood. Yeah, also the worm part is what gives you the king's mark. So the worm is literally stronger than the weaver part anyways. The worm partially controls the void as well, given that it is the absence of void and the presence of a soul. This doesn't work. Oh, I know where this is. I know where this is. Maybe not. This looks a lot like the place though. It just doesn't have the upper part up there. But in the Hollow Knight down left area, the Weaver's Nest, this looks a lot like it. Ignore them, daughter, they're whispers. So that's the original Weaver there. Greater, grander. Weaver, guardian, queen. Those are their desires, not your own. Certainly not mine. Yeah, the mother didn't want her to become entangled in those mess. Only if you resist them you might see another hope beyond. Oh, that's the Weaver Guardian. Yeah, it's definitely the one that's in the Weaver's Nest from what's called Hallow's Nest. But to recall these words in time so far, will you even remember me, child? Could you? A mother. Before the moss. Before I live forever in duty. Yeah, so she's the one that took the mask in order to seal the king, the Hollow Knight himself. I guess that's why her head has the two spikes instead of being just a round-faced weaver. Or the weaver mask. I don't even need to do that. Why is it all entangled in void strings? Oh, that's a honey area. Wait, so she had been living in Hallow's Nest way before the thing even happened. The plague even brought Hallow Nest to despair. So she met all the old civilizations that we barely got a chance to see part of. Interesting. What did they teach you before they gave you the half steel blade? Or the queen that I merely spoke to but never actually fought. Good. Better. You're the one that taught her to fight. In time they will come for you, those who fear your nature, those seeking to claim it. So she predicted the whole Silksong. To survive our world, you must learn to sting. Swift and sudden. Sting like a bee, huh? So that's her original master who taught her how to fight. She learned from the hives. But she didn't do nothing even as it disappeared from existence. The weavers died, she did nothing. The hive died, she did nothing. She just watched as civilizations unfolded, huh? Throughout time. I guess that's why she really wants to do something to save the civilizations now. And this is in the king's memory. That's what it looked like in there. This is Hallow's Nest. A true Hallow's Nest. Don't tell me you have to do. Okay, good. Because Hollow Knight had a superior lateral movement for things like this. I should stop doing the downward attack. It's so shit. Motherfucker. Those guys are literally useless in here. Yeah, this is better movement. I wonder if she also met the king of Hallow's Nest. The queen of Hallow's Nest is who she met. And that spider child. Yeah, she's the one that predicted the Hollow's Night end. That she would die. That he would die. For always, you will think us harsh. you will think us uncaring, unrepentant. Yeah, she's the queen that is hidden in Queen's Garden, and so we must seem for such is the cause of our wish. Yeah, putting the mask on the mother. On her mother. You're wrong, lady. I knew the wish and the price to achieve it, and now across these many ages I only come to know it better. As she witnessed the entire beginning and ending of the kingdom, Hallow's Nest. His strength in mind in care in claw. Is strength enough I may live to see a world better than our own, or to craft a world as I desire. And she could do so if she replaced Grandmother Silk. That was a wish of my mother, of my mentor, and of you. All three who taught her. Indeed, Spider. So much pain you must have paused to speak our hope so simply. For her, you become, who knows, clear our desire, and has in full the darkness beneath our house. I would show you the gift. Darkness beneath our house. So basically the void. Oh, the flower that protects against the void. Witness the first light. The only means we possess to resist that void, with which our family is forever linked, because they are worms. Reach forth, child. Child, grow strong. Wrest it from this remembrance. Burn yourself free from our sad fate. They had a flower to resist the void, but in the end the void is what saved them. A child of the void is what destroyed the plague that was, well, binding their house. Oh, so they died to perform that ritual. I didn't know that. I might have missed out on a thing there. Cause I heard she's supposed to give you a seal. Give me a second to do something. See. Don't know why my caps lock's always on. Okay. Nope, that's not what it is, it seems. Looks like I didn't miss anything in the end. Just had to do this right here. I guess it might have been indicated through the thing. Eight masks. Odds, wealth, sword and rage. 12 accounts flag juice thing, 6 freedom removing, long to drain. So that's just how to make those guys. So 8 mouse, 12 I guess 12 spin pool. 6 pilgrims. Hung to drain. Are they like cooking the pilgrim or something? I stole all their hard work. Cast a blade forward and strengthen silk skill with powerful runes. Yeah, I don't really use. Well, I use silk skill quite a lot, but not enough to. Oh. Unfortunately, it does have a little slow attack speed, but it has slightly superior range. Which means it may be good. Yeah, it has a lot better range. Maybe I'll use it. Probably not. I do much prefer my good little hunter's crest. So 3 silk skill and 2 blue skills. Why did you replace my thing, man? That's why I replaced it, because there was no space. Now there's space. But if I use that, I can't use my favorite fire ability. And maybe if I reach a strong boss, I'll yeah, if there's a boss too strong, maybe I'll use my thing. My shaman's crest to get rid of that boss. But until then, I think S crest is gonna serve me. Like my traverser's crest is good enough. Yeah, I mean the traverser's crest mostly has just anything I need out of it. But maybe the next boss would require better range. Yeah, the speed of attack is... like, there's nothing that attacks that fast. Yeah, I can just jump and hit someone 3 times. And with a fire thing, it also burns the enemy if I hit them 3 times, so it's very easy to inflict burn with this thing. Yeah, I don't think anything out there can be the Hunter's Quest. Not the way they are right now. Hope he finally finished repairing this, cause I got all my shit done. Looks like he did. I'm done, miss. Peter the bell shield, the bell's like a new, better new even. If you're planning another descent, head down and holler. I'll get you going. Your work is appreciated, sir. Know that with luck, the threat from below might soon be quelled, and your land shall rest calm. Well, good luck. Well, good. I'm only really wishing to return the forge and my regular duties with a little purpose routine. Yeah, so he's just a workaholic. Frankly, miss, all faction more a bit overwhelming for bugs like me. I'll be glad when it's over, providing we survive, of course. Nah, man, you're a good engineer. Should be making better stuff. Oh, have to tell him. Yep. Bring me down. Hope nothing breaks this time around. Nothing broke. We're not wrong, man, it worked. No, no, no! No! Oh, man. Just wanted to tell him it worked. Now I have to go back up and back down. How unfortunate. I wonder if he's annoyed. Well, I just make him... well, he's just pulling a lever, so maybe not so much annoyed. Oh yeah, I just have to avoid everything in here. Especially the glowfly production stuff. This I have to take the lower path. And the upper path. Yeah. And then this one I just go straight down the whole way. Yeah. Already been here. Oh, I can swim in the thing now. Cool. They had new stuff.
That's fine.
Child, I hold the means to descend. Let us meet one final time and quell this black ruin of our making. Child. Now I understand why she keeps saying child. Who are you hoping you'll find out there, Spider? An ailing child and his silk-starved beast? Yeah, now we know why he calls her child. Because she too has lived a whole life of an entire kingdom beginning to end. So I'm afraid we may sorely disappoint. What waits below me no longer.
Has been?
Even if only your shadow remains to release your mother's grip, my blade would see it slain. Then why hold even this moment? Surely terror hasn't claimed your hardened heart. Take the final plunge, Spider. Join us in my drowning palace, and let oblivion swallow us all.
Peter nodded.
Oblivion may take you, child. My own life I shall not sacrifice. So she won't die. Have survived the fury of your land. I have borne its bars and its blades, and I have seen wonder behind its dangers. A life made purely of silk. But always, child, I remain a daughter of Hallownest. The void below all things, the darkness I will fear no longer. Yeah, I knew it. She's originally from Hallownest. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure the knight went back to the void at the end of the first one. Till the void cannot hurt her. He is a superior form of the void after all. That destroyed an entire plague. Oh, the flower is burning away a little, it seems. 3 petals already broken. 4 petals. The other bloom is not blooming so much anymore. This is the void look like dragon in that scene. Nothing. Just nothingness. Grandmother Silk stretch apart, trying to hold at least a pure void being now. You can teleport too, huh? Oh, those are pretty long. Those are pretty long strikes there. I don't need the bell there. So I can just use the mask instead. Okay, so I don't have to relieve that thing again and again. Okay, good, good. Fuck. I was hoping to get the thing I was missing there. The one silk I was missing. To recover. I do have enough backup buckshots to deal with her though, so ah fuck. She tentacled me twice though. Funny thing is, the bell will actually have help there. I have a weird feeling that this might just be the first phase of it. I never did figure out how to deal with that jumping attack, so it makes sense that this is my weakness right now. So the first time I just ignored the whole jumping attack things. I really hate the teleporting stuff. Ah. I really do hate the teleporting stuff. Because I can guarantee the hit of my attacks if they're gonna teleport away. Yeah, that was a bad start. There was no need to waste any thing on there. It was guaranteed to not work anyways. Yeah, when the one time I can actually damage her, when she falls on the floor, she just teleports away. There's nothing for me to do. Like, there's absolutely nothing I can do there. That's why I had teleportation. I made that teleporter the worst. And yet I had to fight two enemies that teleport in a row there. And funny thing is, she's still better than yeah, funny thing is, she's still better than the Guardian. One thing I actually do hate about her is the void. Just taking away my silk. Taking away my ability to heal, that's pretty annoying. And again, The whole animation before starting the fight is 10 seconds long. I don't know why I kept doing contact damage though. Not really something I tend to do, but looks like for the most part staying away from her is the right way to fight her. But the only bad part is that when you stay away from her, sometimes she just teleports right in front of you and then you suffer contact damage. You know, the first time I did really well and I didn't do any of that running away stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I know what's messing with me here. Yeah, anything would work though. Yeah, I don't get enough silk to be using this ruin here. This crest. pity. I don't know if there's a crest that increases the damage I do. I know this one gives you random criticals. She needs a cooldown to she needs a cooldown to her attacks. Ah, fuck. So the fact that I can attack her only once there, in between her attacks, because she parries the second one automatically. Pretty shit. Especially since the fastest attacking style I have. I should at least be getting 2 strikes between each attack there. Yeah. This is bullshit. I only get one singular attack between each of the thing, and this is Traverser's style, all about quick attacks. I mean, Traverser's style may be completely useless here. When am I supposed to fucking hit her, man? I know if that would work, but given that I can only strike her once anyways, fuck it. Okay, what the fuck was that? I'm pretty sure I did it on the ceiling. Does this style just go down when it recovers health? Yep. Okay, this style is useless. So there might be some worth in it, but if it just puts me on the ground whenever I recover, then I can't recover. I got cornered there. Yeah, I just don't think I can even use those styles. Takes me too long to figure out how to use it. She's spamming. spamming that fucking move, bro. He keeps spamming the tentacle move over and over again. The problem with the tentacle move is that it's a dodge up type of move. While most of our other moves are dodge sideways. You fucking bastard. I really was hoping to get to hit her there. But unfortunately the tentacle attack cannot be hit as a parry. And I was half a step too short to hitting her. Motherfucker. She should not be allowed to teleport as she hit the ground. At the fucking least I should get one hit while she's hitting the ground. One? Is that too much? purely based on the difference in fighting style, you can tell that Lace and Lost Lace were planned by two completely different people. I did not kill your daughter, ma'am. Don't take it out on me, please. What the fuck am I supposed to do there, man? I barely got one hit on it there. And I couldn't even heal because she had that bomb thing ready. Yeah, you can very easily tell that Lace and Lost Lace were planned by very different types of people. One of them was seeking to make a fun game. The other one was obsessed with difficulty at all costs. So Lace's fighting speed is way too high here. There's way too much bullshit in the fight overall. If the same guy who planned Lace planned Lost Lace, then he really lost it over the years. And that's the problem with games that get stuck in development hell. They add shit later on that does not take into account anything previous. When did I get an actual opportunity to attack her there? Every single time I attack her, she was already preparing an attack that would do 2 damage to me. Or she was readying a counter, or she just teleported away. I had no actual opportunity of attack there. And that's the first phase of a 2-phase boss. See? After such a combo, you should be getting at least one good opportunity to hit. I'll take a little break here. What happened right there is pretty decent proof that there's some shit going on with this boss. Because her laughing and her getting knocked should not happen in the same time. But it did. Yeah, this should just not happen. Her teleporting right as she touches the ground. You should at least have the opportunity to attack. There should be a slight delay. Even the smallest bit of delay between her touching the ground and teleporting away would give you an actual attack in there. And that singular attack itself would be a lot. Fuck. Motherfucker. How many attacks in a row are there? So many attacks in a row. I do one hit, the second hit becomes countered automatically. There's a limit to how much bullshit you can give a boss. And the people who planned the second part of this game did not understand that simple concept. Even PoE does not give their boss that much bullshit. Piece of shit. There's absolutely no boss out there who should be allowed to disappear like that. And then the third phase just add like 3 times more bullshit to it. At the very least, after the tentacle dash attack, you should be given one opportunity of attack at the very least. Just one. Yeah, that was my one opportunity of attack there. Didn't even have enough time to actually strike after lighting the fire. How short is that stun duration on her? Most bosses I can light the fire and do at least one strike. How short did they make that fucking stun duration that I light the fire and I don't even have the time to make one singular strike? Nothing at all. I don't know what happened between the... Yeah, I don't know what happened between Act 2 and Act 3. But I know there was some staff changes in there probably. That ended up making some dumbass responsible for planning Act 3. Because everything in Act 3 has been... There were bosses that were decently planned, but nothing has been good without at least some bad. Almost all my heals did not work out there. And the main reason was the ball thingy that got my first heal. Yeah, you can very much tell that there was at least one staff change out there that fucked up Act 3 completely. There's just no way the same person who made Act 1 and 2 made Act 3. There's no way someone who make well-planned bosses decided to resort to bullet hells. And gauntlets. Cause the speed at which lossless move is basically a bullet hell. Yeah, I can't be in the corner. There's not enough space to move, and then you start using bullshit against me. Okay, she just had her laughing moment and her transition phase at the exact same time right there. This is starting to piss me off. How the hell did they plan it like this? Who decided to make it possible for these two things to overlap over and over and over again? This is the dawn run actually. Yep. If they wanted to add more shit to the later phase there, they should have kept Lisa's attack speed and everything at the same pace as the second time you fought her. Increasing her pace plus adding a lot of bullshit to it. Not very good. Yep. Again, she had both the phase transition and the thing together. I mean, you could hear her laughing while she was stunned. Who the fuck planned it that way? Which idiot decided that was a good idea there? Either the programmer or the designer fucked up. And I'm gonna say, based on everything else, it's likely the designer. Because there's nothing about the boss design that's good so far. Which means if I had to pick whether the designer that has done shit at this boss design, or the programmer that hasn't done much shit as far as I've seen, it's most likely the designer is the one that fucked up this boss. Okay, I hit her fucking 3 times. How did that not catch on fire? See, that's why delays are important. You can't have a fucking boss just spam moves over and over and over and over and over and over again without even the slightest delay between the two. Yeah, they either hired someone or fired someone for the Act 3. So they either had someone that was restraining their bullshit, or someone that came in and started adding bullshit. Either way, they fucked up. How the fuck is that fair? Huh? You have to remember every single one of these moves do 2 damage as well. Sure, I dodge a wish to teleport behind me, I take contact damage and die. That's how a fair boss is made. As fair as it gets, huh? Also her teleporting half a step away and immediately starting a tentacle attack. Now, here's the question. What attack opportunity did I have there? Again, what attack opportunity did I have there? That's really the question you need to ask. Because the answer to all of them is almost 0 or 1. Because by the time you get to her, she already is in Paris stance. They didn't add any delay between her attacks at all. Yep. I just tested it and yeah. Her contact damage is also 2. So her contact damage is 2. Her regular damage is 2. She has absolutely no delay between her attack. And you want to call that a fair boss? I knew it. Oh, you think you will hit her when she falls? No. No, she's gonna fucking teleport when she falls. You're gonna hit her after she attacks? No, she's gonna parry after she attacks. And when the fuck do you hit her, bitch? See that? One hit, that's all I get. After such a powerful combo, one hit is all I get. That's the level of planning that went into this boss. None whatsoever. They really dropped the ball with this game. It's sort of fun, but it gets shittier and shittier as time goes on. And by the end there's nothing left to enjoy. Oh, you thought you were gonna get a hit there? No, she's gonna fucking teleport. Cause why the fuck not? Even dodging right when I escape is not good enough. Yep, nothing I can do. I was like, oh, she just parried, so maybe I get one hit. Nope, by the time she finished her parry, she was already preloading the next attack. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? An absolute idiot that does not know how to plan games decided to get involved with this game and fuck up the whole thing. What's the fucking point of using this stat if I can only get one fucking hit out of it? Of course. Nothing whatsoever. It's straight into a parry. When the fuck do I attack her then, man? No, really, when am I supposed to attack her there? Yeah, either I beat this boss. Today I don't fucking do it at all. Again, I'm not going to play a game that disrespects my time. Yep, nothing I can do there. And I have to wait 10 seconds between every fight because they couldn't remove that whole thing at all. They had to make sure you still have the first part of it. And then her rising out of the grave is another 5 seconds. Just wasting time over and over and over again. I spent less time planning this boss than I'm spending just on the cutscenes alone there. There's no space to move there. Even if I jump, he would hit me before I get to my apex. Now that would have been fine if there was no third phase that was basically a bullet hell after this. Sure, she fucking hit me there. Some fucking how. Did you pull that move 2 fucking times in a row there? Even MMOs know to give you cooldown, don't they? Did they forget that? Those worthless fuckers. Of course. Bad luck though. At least give me Silk here, man. Give me something in between those two fucking phases. Give me something more than just straight up get damage, huh? But there's nothing between the two phases that is even worth it. They give you absolutely nothing in this fight. They decided to keep the same system as the Hollow Knight, same maximum health as the Hollow Knight, but every single fucking enemy does 2 damage here. That's way too much, man. Giving her full fucking ground control while having her be able to move. Too fucking much. There's a limit that must be observed when you're doing bullshit in the game. They failed to observe that limit, they just kept adding and adding and adding and adding. There's two very different mentalities at play there. As mentioned, there's someone who wanted to do a fun game that was hard. The other just wanted to do a hard game for absolutely no reason. Fuck it. There is a very big difference. Between something that's hard because it was well planned and something that's hard because they just kept adding bullshit on top of bullshit. The only thing that has that many bullshit are bullet hells. And that goes in bullet hell, you can usually upgrade yourself to the point of being practically a god. Actually no, even in bullet hell there's no enemy that do high damage, can cover the whole fucking area. That has long range and short range capabilities. When your boss is more bullshit than a bullet hell boss, you know you fucked up. Yeah, bullet hells also don't have disappearing bosses. Contact damage of 2 should never have existed. I was playing the Steel Soul mode of Hollow Knight. I'm playing this right after playing the Steel Soul Hollow Knight. It really amazes me how bullshit this game is compared to Hollow Knight. They've dropped the ball completely. See, in what game is dashing away from the boss gonna get you hurt by the boss? In what world did they think that was okay to do? Where dashing away from the boss will get you hit by the boss. Now if you put just a slight delay in the teleportation, it works. If you make a slight animation where the shadows engulf her before she teleports, it works. Again, I dash away from the boss, I get hit by the boss. Third time. 3 fucking times I dash away from the boss and I get hit by the boss. 3 fucking times. This is what they spent 10 years making, by the way. If I don't get the third phase here, this is it. I'm not finishing this game. It's not worth it. If the game wanted to be finished, it should have tried harder to be a fun one. Instead of just being bullshit. And you know for a fact that there are 2 phases in the second one. See that shit? I should have at least gotten 1 hit there. At the very least. All those missed opportunities for 1 hit adds up. And a bunch of places where I get 1 hit, I should be getting 2 hits. Okay, kinda got lucky there. Yeah. Fucking hell. Really? I ran away and dashed away too on top of that. Still was not enough. Okay, I'll give it 1 more hour. Given that the last one went well. Just 1 more hour. I do very much hate getting hit while dashing away from the boss. Yeah, I really hate this specific move. Dashing away from the boss should never ever get you hit. Not unless she throws a move that hits me from behind. But her just teleporting behind me, that's fucking bullshit. Anyone with half a brain knows that. Which means the guy who made that did not even have half a brain. Now, quick question. Why? Why does she get to just disappear after doing this move? Again. This game teaches you the very important lesson of not dashing away from bosses. Yeah, she should not be allowed to use those two things together. I'll use something that prevents him from... Yeah, I'll use something that prevents him from moving sideways and forces him to jump up. And then I'll use a move that hits him if he jumps up, together at once. So where the fuck do I move? If they gave me the void dash from Hollow Knight 1, then this would have been a fair move. But without the void dash, that does not work. This is why I have to run away all the time. Cause she can just fucking teleport everywhere she needs to be. I can't fucking do that. Even though I avoid the attack, I take the same amount of damage from contact anyways. What's the reward for avoiding the attack? Nothing whatsoever. No point getting close to him there. Again. As always, dashing away from an enemy will get you hit. Why the fuck is that range so long? Motherfucker, did you even play the game? Do you know how long that fucking range is? Holy fuck, they don't know how to plan things out, do they? No. She put no good move there, so I could not punish anything. Surely I could have punished one of them at the very least. I really hope they don't let anyone, the guy who planned most of the bosses for actually, to get involved in the Sea of Rain DLCs they're planning to make right here. Because one thing I can guarantee, the guy's gonna ruin the DLC if he got involved. If I can't guarantee anything else, that's the one thing I can guarantee. Nope. I really do wish I could dash through people in this game. You know, being able to dash through people would have made having 2 damage per hit fair. Because if I can dash to someone and I take 2 damage every time I do contact damage with them, it makes sense that they do 2 damage because I can dash through them, right? But I can't fucking dash through her. So it makes absolutely no sense for her to have 2 damage contact damage. It's just a fucking idiot didn't know what to do. If I try more than one hit, I'm gonna die. Somehow. But it looks like I'm gonna die anyways. Imagine that. After a combo, she can immediately charge a parry that cannot be dodged. And that's a level of idiotic planning that went into this fight. They should actually fix the game before they start making a DLC. That's the only thing that's guaranteed to hit. Anything else she will either parry or just straight up disappear. Which is fucking dumb. Again. Wait, what? They all appeared at the same place now? Okay. Motherfucker. I'm pretty sure I was 1 or 2 hits away from beating her there. If there was no third phase, that is. That's why I got a bit crazy for damage. Not having unlimited resources is also pretty annoying there. Because my tools is running out. And the fact that I don't have unlimited resources means they decided that means they decided to add grinding to the game, which is a bad thing to add to any game really. All RPGs got away with it because grinding allowed you to level up and gain like superpowers. This one is basically making you grind for your most basic ability of using a fire thingy to hit people with. Oh, that was a very lucky high run there. Fuck, I have no more fire left. Alright. Please no third phase. Ah, she is free from the void. I'm gonna save your kid, so no need to bind the world anymore. Give her the remainder of your life. Your kid is safe. She'll be happy to know that Grandmother Sub did not try to kill her at the end. She actually did her best to save her. And the flower is starting to run out as I'm going up. The night is here. Yeah, I knew it. He rules the void now. He will not let the void attack her. Yeah, I knew the night would come. There's no way they don't make him do a cameo in here. Because at the very end we can see him like go back down into the void after finishing his duty. So even though he died, he still is in the void. Will forever live inside the void. Now the king too, because you can see All the void just follows him. Like when he opened his eyes, he had like 100% behind him. I'm glad to see the knight is still doing well in his own kingdom now. And Sister of the Void is a good title, given that originally the title given to you and Hornet is siblings. And his movement is still the same too. It just has he has a lot more hands now. But yeah, I didn't like that fight very much. But to succeed, I just had to switch from running around to just running away and hitting her only on certain moves. And even then, I could barely get one hit. I couldn't try more than one hit because anything more would just cause me to get damage again. The Hollow Knight one's still better. But this one's story is a bit more well explained, which is good. Your brother, thank you for exploring the world. Yeah. And with it, the main game is done. I'll probably 100% it on my own time. Oh, her and Lace together there. Well, let's. Yeah, I think the third face is the best one. Oh well, that will be all for today and for this game.